What's going on, guys and gals? Well, today I bring you, something I wouldn't say is vintage yet, but it's going to be there soon. It's a Sony Handycam from 1999. And, story behind it is I actually purchased this thing brand new back in 2000, early 2000 actually. And it still looks in pretty good shape. Little marks here and there from getting use out of it, but and it says it's fully charged, but I don't really think the battery holds charge too well anymore. But I don't know, I haven't really used it too much since I've been getting these digital cameras. But you can see it does the 8mm. It does the 8mm tapes. That's what I was trying to say. And of course, you got your record button there, your little hand grip thing. That's your audio and video outputs here, and that little jack, I'm not sure. I think that might be for like a wired remote. And that there is like a mic input for like an external mic. Of course, there's your built-in mic. Got your lens. That there would be your function switch to switch between, say, your live view and your player. Of course, the display, like you just saw earlier, that's for your night shot, like your Blair Witch mode, which these digital cameras currently don't have. Got your focus controls there. Focus. There we go. Backlight, title, program. Your picture effect, that's actually, it gives you like your negative art and your black and white effects, that kind of thing. That's your date, time, and counter reset. And back here, you got your menu and your exposure. This little wheel here basically switches functions. You can see through your viewfinder or even on an external screen. Then you got the lithium-ion battery here. Your zoom, and then here you got your playback and record functions. Alright, and I even got the original book for it too from when I purchased it, like all the documents and whatnot. Of course, that's your user manual. CCD-TR517. You can see it was manufactured in '99, but I purchased it in early 2000. I even got the original receipt to this. You see that? From Wards. Montgomery Wards, that is. I think I bought this maybe not even a year before they went out of business. But it's kind of hard to read the print here. It's almost like it's fading out. Where does it say? Oh, there it is, the purchasing date. Come on. Yeah, February 17th of 2000 is when I purchased this bad boy. So here in a little bit, we're going to be switching over to this camera to see what the recordings look like. And yeah, I forgot to show the underside of this thing. It's got your serial number and all that good stuff. 7.2 volts, and that's where you screw in your tripod. And this little door here, if I can get my, that's like the little lithium battery that holds the time and stuff, and that's why it won't keep its time. And of course, you can remove this. And you know, I'm not even sure if they still make batteries like this anymore for these Handycams. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, but when I used to use this all the time, I could get probably a good 2 hours out of it from the charge, maybe a little bit more than that. And of course, that's the kind of tape it takes right there. So yeah, I used to like actually take and dub the video onto like a standard VHS tape from this thing. And then later on I actually bought like a conversion software and put them in my computer. How'd that come off? Oh, there we go. And yeah, that little thing there, that's where you hook up your strap, I think. But yeah, like, how much did I purchase this thing for? I forgot to mention that. And yeah, like I said, back in 2000, $360. Well, that was after tax. I think it was $329 actually. And the RCA, yeah, I think the yeah, that was cables and stuff there, and tapes that I bought with it. Come on, there we go. Yeah, that was cables and tapes I bought with it. So yeah, the real price was $329, and if I remember right, they made like a more upgraded model, which over here you had the little flip out LCD screen, and that I think went for about $100 more whenever you got that option. Which in a way I'm kind of wishing I would have had it, because, you know, looking through this viewfinder kind of sucks after a while. And yeah, you got your lock here to keep it from recording. But alright, we'll switch over to this camera, and we'll see in a really little bit. Alright, so we are live. We're actually taping. I mean, seriously, we are literally taping right now. But anyway, we got the date set. Lithium battery in the bottom here doesn't even hold a charge anymore, so that's kind of why I had to reset the date. And the minute counter is way off. It said 211 minutes when I took it off the charger. Now it says 169. I know I wasn't using it for that long. And so we'll go outside here and test the zoom. I can get out of here. See how far we can go here. Alright, now it's getting distorted now. That's the whole way, and I'm barely even moving it. 200 times. At the very top of that roof over there. That's one thing I wish those digital cameras had. Right up on that dish. But yeah, it's like a real smooth zoom. I mean, it's like it doesn't make any noise or anything on the recording whenever you zoom in. It's just nice and smooth. Alright, so we'll try the night shot. I'll turn the light out in here too to really get the effect of it. It's just now starting to get dark here. I mean, I have like no lights on in here at all. Okay, that's what we look like without the night shot. And then, bam, we can see. I always refer to this as like the Blair Witch mode. Alright, so we'll go back out to the room here. Alright, so there's your picture effects. Hit that button, the button on the side that says picture effect, as I showed earlier. That little wheel on the back switches them. So we got negative art, pastel, I guess that's the other side. Alright, sepia, black and white, solarized, mosaic, which you can't see hardly shit there, slim, and stretch. Wait a minute, how the hell did that jump up to 221 minutes there? It said 211 when I started off with it, so I don't think that's very accurate. Alright, so now we're back to our normal picture. As you can see, you can take the date and time away if you want, or however you like it. And then, of course, your fader, and you got your backlight, which it helps a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, so I turned it off for just that little bit and it went back to default on everything. So therefore the digital zoom, or the faraway zoom, kind of turned off on me there. But I wanted to try and test it out and see how far I can go with it. I'm telling you, that's clean down at the end of the road there. That's the park. Man, that's pretty far away, I'll tell you that. Actually, that's kind of the sign there at the beginning of the road. That tree's kind of across in the park there. But yeah, still works pretty good. I'm just not sure what kind of life this battery has. It just now dropped down to 146 minutes, just real quick like that. So I don't think the battery would last too long. Alright, so here I'm doing playback through my computer with this thing. Well, after about 10 minutes of dicking around with this thing on the battery, it just conked out on me. So, yeah, I figured the battery wouldn't hold a good charge. But it was at least enough to do this video. But it's kind of what I like on playback. It kind of goes through the letters on the word Handycam as you're playing back. But, anyway, yeah, here's the power supply that comes with it. I forgot to show that. That's the charger, which of course plugs into the back right here. And that's the only reason it's working now, because the battery conked out. But anyway, that was the Sony Handycam from 1999. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see ya. Yellow! Can I get a Big Mac and a large order of fries? Yeah, I said large order of fries. No, I didn't say large pies. Oh, fuck you too.